Welcome back. For the last few episodes, we've exposed the hidden forces that quietly destroy discipline. Decision fatigue, your environment, and the theft of your attention. Today, we go deeper, because sometimes the reason you can't move forward isn't laziness, it's overwhelm. You have too many things to do, too many things to think about, too many problems competing for your attention, and eventually, your brain stops moving. You don't know where to begin, so you do nothing. Then the guilt begins. You tell yourself you're falling behind. You tell yourself you should be doing more. You promise yourself you'll catch up tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, and the cycle begins again. This is how overwhelm destroys discipline. Not through one massive failure, through paralysis. Think about everything currently occupying your mind. The unfinished project, the bills, the messages you haven't answered, the work you need to complete, the goals you haven't started, the things you said you would do months ago. None of them may be catastrophic individually, but together, they create mental noise. And your brain doesn't experience them as separate problems. It experiences them as one giant threat. That's why you can spend an entire day feeling exhausted without accomplishing anything meaningful. You're carrying too much at once. Here's the mistake most people make. When they feel overwhelmed, they try to do everything. They create massive to-do lists. They set unrealistic schedules. They promise themselves they'll fix their entire life in 1 week. Then reality hits, the plan collapses, and they blame their discipline. Stop doing that. You don't defeat overwhelm by adding more pressure. You defeat it by creating clarity. One target, one task, one step. That's it. You don't need to solve your entire future today. You need to identify what matters most, and do that first. Then the next thing. Then the next. A mountain becomes climbable when you stop staring at the summit and focus on the next step. Imagine standing in a room filled with smoke. You can't see the entire room. You don't need to. You only need to see your next few feet. That's how you move through overwhelm. You don't need perfect clarity about the next 5 years. You need clarity about what you're doing next. Your next action, your next decision, your next hour. That's enough. This is where discipline becomes simple. Discipline isn't doing everything. Discipline is doing what matters. Even when everything else is screaming for attention, you learn to separate the important from the urgent. You learn to separate movement from progress. You learn to say, not now, maybe later, or simply, no. That word can save your life. Because every yes consumes something. Your time, your energy, your attention, your future. You cannot say yes to everything and still have enough of yourself left to build something extraordinary. At some point, you have to choose. And choosing means eliminating. This is not weakness. This is strategy. The warrior doesn't carry every weapon into battle. They carry what they need. You should do the same with your responsibilities. Carry what matters. Release what doesn't. Tonight, take a piece of paper. Write down everything occupying your mind. Don't organize it. Don't judge it. Just get it out. Watch what happens. The chaos that felt enormous inside your head becomes a list. And a list can be attacked. Circle the 3 things that matter most. Ignore everything else for now. Then choose one. Begin. You don't need to feel ready. You don't need to feel motivated. You don't need to feel confident. You need to move. One action creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence. Confidence makes the next action easier. And suddenly, the mountain doesn't look quite as large. There will always be more to do. More messages, more problems, more opportunities, more responsibilities. The goal isn't to finish everything. The goal is to stop allowing everything to control you. You decide what matters. You decide what waits. You decide what disappears. You decide where your energy goes. And remember this, being overwhelmed does not mean you're incapable. It means your system is overloaded. So stop attacking yourself. Start simplifying. Stop asking, how am I going to fix everything? Ask, what is the next right move? Then make it. One task, one breath, one decision, one step, then another. You don't need to conquer your entire life tonight. You only need to reclaim control of this moment. Because when you control this moment, you begin controlling the next one. And enough controlled moments become a controlled life. The chaos can wait. The noise can wait. The world can wait. Your mission doesn't require everything from you. It requires the right things from you, done consistently. So breathe, clear the battlefield. Choose your target and move. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not incapable of discipline. You simply have too much noise around one mind. Remove the noise. Find the next step. Take it. Then take another and keep moving.